What's up everybody, Nonpon here, and in this video I'm going to cover if Tess is worth your pools or not. Well, visually she's definitely worth your pools, but mechanically, should you pool for this character? So let's go ahead and break it down and I'll give you all the facts about her, okay? So just to clarify, this is not a guide video. I'll make a guide for her later. This is just letting you know if you should pool this character. So Tess here is an ultimate recovery character, right? Her goal and her role is to make sure you can use your ultimates as fast as possible. If you didn't know, we already kind of have a character like that known as 4-star Acacia due to her duos alignment. Her duos alignment will start you off with ultimate energy. Mine starts off with 29 and gets an extra 1 for every 100 alignment index she has. And ironically, I've used her for a very long time. I still use her sometimes because in Neuron Simulation, you do want your ultimate to come back very fast, right? Now, Tess takes that role and just cranks it up to 11. When you use her ultimate, which is free by the way, she will almost ensure that whatever ultimate you want to use next, you will get to use it, because that's how quickly she will crank up your energy recovery, okay? Including when you invest in her with her manifestations like an M2, which I don't have, you'll get 20 extra ultimate energy when you use her ultimate, so that's also very nice, okay? Her weapon, of course, is also pretty decent. When you use an ultimate, you will increase the damage of the on-screen operative, so that's nice as well. This is where the cookie crumbles, right? Tess works with very specific characters. She works with Yao, which is very ironic because I feel like every support works with Yao. She's basically going to work with any character that's going to want to use their ultimate, which is a good majority of characters, but not every character is reliant on an ultimate. And who knows what characters we get in the future that might need that kind of support, you know what I mean? Because right now, Yao definitely is the one that uses it the best, but there's going to be more characters, I'm sure, that would love to use her ultimate in the future. So that's when I guess that's when we really have to consider, is she worth pulling or not? Let me cover her weapon first, though. Her weapon, in my opinion, I have it. You can definitely skip it. You don't really need it. It's more damage, which is nice. It's going to add more damage to your on-screen operative, but I don't think it's anything to break your pools over, especially when you can get the event one called the Wasp. And Wasp, when you have it maxed out at M5, ironically, it's actually pretty good for test. It's actually really nice because it will give you 2 ultimate energy every 2 seconds. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. Where they put that at? Here it is. So Wasp here, if you max it out, recovers 2 ultimate energy recovery every time they deal damage, cool down 2 seconds. So that's still pretty decent. Obviously, her signature weapon will add more damage on top of giving you more ultimate recovery, but in my opinion, you can skip the weapon, okay? Now, should you skip Tess? In my opinion, Tess will not apply to the majority of players. Does that make sense? I feel like she's definitely used in Neuron Simulation to go for speedruns and trying to get a fast time, but I don't feel like she's something that the majority of players will need. In my opinion, I do feel like this character is definitely a skip. That's how I feel. I pulled her anyway because I wanted to try her out and let you guys know. I don't regret pulling her though, because if you did pull for her, I don't think it's a mistake. It's not like you pulled this character and oh no, your account's bricked. I don't think that's the case. Especially because her support ability is going to be something that's probably going to be future-proof, guys. I mean, if you want an ultimate and Tess is in your roster, you will get that ultimate for whatever character in the future you might need. But I can't base a character off the future that I don't know about. Does that make sense? Because maybe later down the line, there's going to be a character that's going to make Tess stonks go super high. Does that make sense? But right now, as of right now, with what we have, unless you're just a big Yao enjoyer, I don't think she's worth pulling at the moment. But you can pull her ahead of time if you want to. Again, it's not a mistake. It's not a big deal if you did pull for her. I still think she's very, very strong and has future potential. But if you are a low spender, if you are free to play and you really want to keep those pools close to your chest and just wait for a new banner, that's fine too. I would definitely save your pools and maybe just save your stuff for another banner if you have the willpower to not pull her, because I think the reason why I mostly pulled her is because I love this outfit. Yeah, I mean, they got me. All right, C-Sun got me. I like this bunny outfit a lot. So regardless if you pulled her or not, again, it's not a mistake. If you haven't pulled her, I think you should skip her and wait for something else. But at the end of the day, it's completely up to you. Don't let me decide what you should do with your account. I'll make a guide for her in the future to let you know how to use her. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you all have a wonderful day and take care. Goodbye.